Oakland A's UK. Oakland A's UK. The Oakland A's UK. The Oakland A's UK.
Hello and welcome to Oakland A's UK. I'm Matt Smith, here for your Sunday review on Sunday the 11th of August. Now, it's been a landmark week for MLB because look at this, the schedulers have actually done a good job. The A's were in Chicago facing the Cubs, and then they stayed in Chicago to face the White Sox. Who would have thought such logic could spring out in MLB? Well, it has, but unfortunately for the A's, they haven't really taken advantage of it. Let's have a look at how the series have gone so far. Game 1 against the Cubs was highlighted for the A's by Nick Martini hitting a home run in front of his ecstatic family and friends out there in right field at Wrigley. Unfortunately, that's really where the good news ended. The A's lost it 6-5. Blake Trinan once again coughing things up. 4-run 7th inning. Javier Baez, Ian Happ both going deep. So more struggles for Trinan there, and the A's dropping the opener 6-5. The A's bounced back in the second game with an 11-4 win, getting the better of John Lester. Now, I don't have anything against John Lester from his short time with the A's, but hey, who cares? 11 runs he conceded. It was an 8-run second inning. Dustin Garneau went deep. Stephen Piscotty went deep. Really good bounce-back victory for the A's. Brett Anderson not only pitching 6 good innings for the A's, but also going 2 for 3 at the plate. Hey, don't tell me that Brett Anderson isn't an athlete. Well, that set us up perfectly for the series finale on Wednesday, a day game at Wrigley, so British evening time for us to watch. Was really looking forward to it. Unfortunately, not much of a watch for us A's fans, was it? The A's lost it 10-1. It was a disaster from start to finish from a pitching point of view. Homer Bailey started for the A's and was pretty poor, gave up 7 earned runs. Lou Trevino looked shaky coming out for the pen. Blake Trinan gave up another home run, so nothing good coming out of it from a pitching point of view for the A's. Conversely, for the Cubs, Jose Quintana pitched really well for them, 7 strong innings. Something of a feature of the series was that the umpires had quite a wide zone, but Quintana's start showed how you can really take advantage of that. He was very good with his command, deliberately missing off the plate, just missing off the corners. The catcher was holding his glove there, Quintana was hitting the glove, and until we get those robot umpires calling balls and strikes, you're going to get those pitches called as a strike. So he pitched really well, the A's couldn't get anything going, and yeah, not a good end to the series. The A's lose the series against the Cubs 2-1. Having dropped that series to a very good Cubs team, we wanted to really take advantage of the White Sox who, let's be honest, aren't quite so good. 3-game series, let's go into it and get a sweep. That's what we were thinking. And Friday night we set it up perfectly. Mike Fiers, tremendous start from Fiers. 7 innings, 7 scoreless innings, struck out 8. He's been a really, really good addition to this team this year. When we brought him in on a 2-year contract, bringing him back, I know people were a little underwhelmed, but look at what he's given to us. Really good veteran starting pitcher, so fantastic from Mike Lair. Got some backing from a long ball, Matt Chapman, Stephen Piscotty, Chad Pinder, all led towards a 7-0 victory. So yes, let's set ourselves up for a sweep, we thought, but no, last night, Saturday, we lost it 3-2. The A's hitters were kept in check for pretty much all of the game, finally breaking through in the 9th inning with 2 runs, and the game ended with Chris Davis being up with the bases loaded, struck out swinging to end the game. When you look at the way that the A's have performed this year, you've really got to give good credit to the other players, because Chris Davis, who was so good for us last year, has been struggling particularly of late. Blake Trinan, who had one of the great reliever seasons last year, really struggling. Lou Trevino has been very hit and miss. So to have been in a position we are with those key guys struggling is a testament to the rest of the team. But we still add it all up. It was a 3-2 loss in game 2. We wanted to sweep the series and we now can't, but we can at least win it and end this little road trip to Chicago 3-3 with a win on Sunday. The A's head into Sunday's game against the White Sox on a 66-51 win-loss record. We're 11 games behind the ridiculously good Houston Astros in the AL West. They completely destroyed the Baltimore Orioles yesterday, 23-2. I know the Orioles are pathetic, but still, that's pretty impressive. The A's come into the game 1.5 games behind the Tampa Bay Rays for the second wildcard, which, let's be honest, is where we're going to have to be looking if we want to get to the playoffs. Chris Bassett is on the mound for the A's today against the White Sox, who pitched well for us on Monday against the Cubs, so hopefully he can continue with that today. The White Sox will counter with Lucas Giolito. Now, Giolito was a highly touted prospect coming through, and this has been a real breakout season for him. He has cooled off a little bit in the past month, but been a very good season for him, particularly effective with his changeup. So, going to be a tough outing for the A's, but we need to get a win today to win the series and gain some ground on the wildcard. First pitch is 10 minutes past 7 UK time, so good time for us to watch in the UK. Available to watch on MLB TV. We'll be tweeting along at Oakland AUK, so follow along there. As always, follow along at Facebook on Oakland AUK, Facebook and Instagram too. And as always, like, share and subscribe here to the YouTube channel. I'm Matt Smith, thanks a lot for watching and enjoy the game on Sunday evening.